amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remain blessed.
Tonight, I will be speaking with one of the aspirants who pulled out of the race and present on the issue of the situation of the present race, state of the race in the APC. I'm being joined by a two-term governor of Abia State, a businessman and a sitting senator representing Abia State in the National Assembly, the Senate Whip, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, joins us live here in our Abuja studio. Thank you, Excellency, for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.
I know you came out to say you're pulling out of the race. You were one of the frontline aspirants in the APC when you emerged, when you made your position known. And you said it was because of the Senate president. Can you shed more light on that?
Yes, thank you very much, viewers and Sean, and not totally because of Senate president, because when we were fighting for a southern candidate to emerge, and we agreed collectively, the three southern zones, agreed that it was going to be southeast. No other zone supposed to have put in anybody. So we started seeing candidates from southwest, south, and etc. And knowing where I stand, and having been with Abel Lawa for the last 41 years, and I know there are two zones that have never been president, the northeast and the southeast. And I don't have the number to give that nomination to myself. So what do you do? Because I expected our southern brothers and colleagues to support directly southeast. If you have read the article I did, the fairness I know explained everything to you. Because if we are talking about south, if it's not southeast, it should be northeast, because these are two zones that never been president.
What about north
I have said this. I have said Babangida have been president.
Democratic, we're talking about democratic.
He was democratic, any name you call it. He was president for 8 years. Abdul Salam have been president. And
those are military heads of state.
It doesn't make any meaning, but they rule the country. There is power on what they have done to their zones. I'm not a psychopath, you know me. If what I'm doing is not right, all Nigerians can be against me, but I don't care. But the truth will come out. Every other thing will fail, but the truth will stand the test of time.
You think that the state of the race in your party is not fair to your zone right now?
No, the southerners themselves, the southwest, south, they were not fair to us. Because what we could have done, people who continue receiving presidential aspirants from that zone are making a lot of mistakes. They could have asked them not to buy tickets. We did it in 1999. What is different in doing it today? So if we have to do anything that looks rational, they have to be southeast. If it's not southeast, Ahmed Lawasi by choice, because it's from northeast.
Now, it does look like you were one of those, the newspaper headlines have described that you chickened out.
No, Sean. I'm sure you know me very well. I'm a warlord. I'm not checking out for anyone. I'm capable of financing presidential election. I'm capable of fighting. I have everything to be president. But I felt that the right thing must be done. We need to realign. I need to take back Igbos to national politics. They are not in national politics now.
Have you been able to achieve just that?
I will achieve it in the next 1 year. I will take them back to the national politics.
You want to be a running mate?
No.
Because that's what we understand.
No, I've already
your main agenda.
No.
And if you cannot be a president, I've
already bought my Senate seat.
In fact, they also say
my constituency are waiting for me. No, you don't tell me what they are waiting for.
Hold on, we are here. I mean, because look, I've dealt related with politicians for so long that
I'm not a politician. I'm an entrepreneur.
You are a politician.
Address me properly.
You are one.
No, address a man that runs
a $5 billion
balance sheet company is not a politician. I'm an entrepreneur.
You can also be called a politician.
No, you cannot call me a politician because I'm not one. I don't talk like politicians. I talk straight. All the time I've been two-time governor, I talk straight. It's either I employ 13,000 people. You cannot call me a politician. I'm not a politician.
Well, it's unfortunate, Your Excellency, that you cannot. I mean, it's just like you're saying that either you're a man or a woman. We know that you're a man, so it is not what you say you are. It is what you have done.
Because there's a way you've
been governor for 8 years. You've been senator for
there's a way
4 years, and yet you say you're not a politician.
No. There's a way you people discuss politician. I'm not that kind of politician. I'm a politician with multiple address.
You can say that you're a politician with another...
No, in the media job you work, I employ 35% of journalists in Nigeria. Whether in print, radio, television, I employ 35% of journalists in Nigeria. So I don't put me... That is just...
That is not the only title that you have. That's what you're like.
No. I'm just telling you the job you are doing, the way you are doing. I employ 35 people. Entire journalists.
You are an employer of labor.
No, I'm an employer of journalists.
Yeah, but you are a politician. And in that respect, Your Excellency, let me ask you, because you've said to me right here on the program that you will be the candidate of the APC. You said you have all what it takes. But you have told us tonight that you don't have the number.
No, I have all it takes. But I don't have the delegates and the number from Southeast.
But why did you say you had all it takes?
I have all it takes.
But it does look like you realize that...
But my Southern brothers are not supporting us. We have supported Southwest. We supported President Obasanjo. We supported Vice President Osinbajo. We supported Vice President Jonathan for 5 years. We supported President Jonathan for 6 years. Why can't they support us? So any Southerner that is not from Southeast coming to run for president is a taboo.
It's a betrayal.
It's a betrayal. They are the one betraying us. But we are wiser today. We are more wiser than they think we used to be. Nobody can make us quarrel with the North, because to be a president of Nigeria is advantageous to be with the North. So I'm not pretending about it. If my other brothers, because they are good academicians, they are good lawyers or good business people, they don't see what I see. What I see is different. I have to see the reality on the table.
So when you say you don't have the numbers in terms of the collegiate election, on
the delegates are about 7,000 something delegates. The northern Nigeria have 4,800, and the southern Nigeria as a whole have 3,000 and some change. So where are we going? And the southeast have barely about 700 and some change. How am I going to get the number?
I mean, have you heard what is being reported that Tinubu said he's had how many governors that are signatory to his ambition for the primary election, and that he has ordinary delegates? He's mentioned a few numbers of them. You heard that? Have you read that?
No, I have not. You can tell me the story.
All right, I mean, so since you have not heard it, let us go.
I want to tell you, I have spoken to 9 candidates running for president, and they are already discussing to step down for Ahmed Lawan. But their demand, I'm telling them, I'm not Ahmed Lawan. They should come on Tuesday, tomorrow, or next tomorrow. They should go with me to Ahmed Lawan to negotiate face to face. Because I'm not Ahmed Lawan.
What would the negotiation be?
I don't know them. I don't know. I'm not.
Who are these 9 people that you're talking about?
I cannot tell you until they appear.
Are they from the south?
I don't know where they come from, but they have 9 people that are speaking to me. They are ready to step down for Ahmed Lawan.
Well, will Ahmed Lawan return there? That's going to be 900 million. Will he be returning there?
No, nobody is going to return anybody's. I made that one clear to them. We are not returning anybody to anybody.
But none of them have agreed.
None of them are already in pocket
right now.
Yes.
So, and their delegates are also in
they will bring along their delegates.
Is it then true what they are saying, that your ambition is, if you cannot get the president, you want to be VP?
No. I'm not the one that appoints VP.
That's the reason why you are doing all of this.
No, it's not true.
That you
I've already purchased.
You're looking. Yeah.
Listen, I've already purchased my Senate form. I'm very happy being in the Senate.
That they say also you want to be Senate president.
No, listen, forget about what I want to be. We have to cook the food before you eat it. What I want to be is immaterial. I'm looking for a candidate that will give Nigerian people leadership. We are looking for leadership.
And that is in Ahmed Lawan.
Yeah, of course. I've known him 41 years ago. We are roommates in the university. So he's strong to give Nigerian people what they're looking for. That is what we are looking for.
Beyond being your roommate, what does he possess to become Nigeria's president? Or you just want to you want to do a favor to your own
listen, friend? Let me tell you. I said I've known him for 41 years. We stabilized the Senate. All the bills that are impossible to pass, the petroleum PIB that is now PIA, the amendment of the electoral law, you can see how we did it. Well, everything is done business-wise. So I want to tell you, Ahmed have capability of leading the nation. And I know he have the capacity. And it's not in doubt what he will do. He must not have everything. What he will not have is going to be a teamwork. It's not Ahmed Lawa's, he will assemble the best team under our supervision for Nigerian people to get what they want. That will be prosperity to Nigerians.
Let me show Nigerians this list again. This perhaps updated because recently some of them have pulled out of the race, and we've seen some new entrants into the race. But the list of the presidential aspirants.
I told you.
Yeah. What did you say, sir?
I told you before that it's either southeast or south-south.
That will be president.
Or south, northwest. That will be president. Those are only two zones.
Northeast or northwest?
Northeast or southeast. That will be president. So if we are not giving to northeast, we'll go to give to southeast. We'll go to northeast.
So as
look at the list.
Look at the list is right there on the screen. So you have your friends across the regions here, from Bola Tinubu to Yaya Bello to Professor Yemi Osinbajo to Dave Umahi, Rochas Okorocha. These are your friends from the southeast.
Everybody there is my friend.
But I'm saying that from the region, from the southeast
region. Almost everybody there. I have worked with almost everybody there. There is nobody that is a stranger there to me.
So in all of this, can you identify the nine people that you're talking about?
How can I identify when I told you that it's wrapped up, but they finished talking with? They are going to see Ahmed Lawa today, tomorrow, or Wednesday. Take your camera and Ahmed Lawa's house. You will see them.
What time is this?
I don't know. It's you. You are a journalist. You should find time to do that.
All right. Let me show you again what the governor of Ondo State said. Mm-hmm. And he's asking the party to come to the table with equity. He has said that the party must ensure the principle of rotational representation guides its decision going forward, just as such principle was adhered to at the APC National Convention. The governor says that it's time for the party leaders to make a categorical statement devoid of equivocation on the pattern of succession. He released a statement about 2 weeks ago saying it is very expedient that the party avoid self-inflicted crises before the general election. If the party does not come out, PDP has come out to say they are throwing it open. Is it fair for the APC to keep quiet or to be ambiguous about the issue of zoning?
No, listen. The governor of Ondo says my in-law, I'm sure you know. And I want to assure you that did he advise those running from his equity means southeast or excluding southeast? Is that his equity?
The governors of the south had a meeting in Lagos. Now I want to give you a premise.
If he's talking about equity, equity should be southeast. Anything less than southeast is not equity. It can go back to the north. That is what I'm telling you.
So if the southeast cannot have it, give it back to the northeast. So that's your position.
That's my position. That is the position.
If you cannot come to us,
because if they come to the north, the 3 zones went to the north. We agree. We can give to the south. And they don't want to leave it to southeast. Why should I allow them to take it when they have done presidency before? We are only wiser today. We are wise people. We are no longer the Mumbu they used to cheat. We are very wise.
So the southeast, politically the southeast is wiser.
Today, yes. We are not just doing our business.
You have a game plan right now?
Yes, of course. I will unfold it.
Is the president aware of all of this?
No, I don't work with the president.
The reason why I'm asking is because he's the leader of your party.
No, I don't know. I don't work for him. You should ask his political advisor.
But he's your friend.
Yes, if he's my friend, there's not everything he says.
And the leader of your party.
Yes,
so in the direction and the manner in which your party go, in such a crucial time as this, don't you think if your position from the big wigs in the southeast is that if it cannot come to us, let it go back to the north? That kind of position, you think that the president should not be aware?
Why not? President is a human being. He should be listening to the gossip. And moreover, let me tell you, these governors, some of them are very funny. You want to pick your successor, you want to pick your deputy, you want to pick your chairman of the party, and they don't want the president to pick who will succeed him. The president must be able to say, "This, I want this man," like they did in the state. I was a governor. I picked my successor, and I fought for him to be the governor. So they should be fair. All these my colleagues who are governors today, they should be fair to the president and stop carrying dagger. It's not the fighting. What we are looking for is good governance. We don't care where the president comes from, but we care who is capable of giving good governance. And that is what I'm telling you.
Do your people agree with that statement, that you don't care where the president comes from?
Well, if you can't give it to us, we don't care where it comes from. What I'm telling you is the position of most Igbos. Some by disagreement, some most that know politics. Because you can't continue letting us to vote for you. You don't vote for us. If we vote for you, you vote for us. If you will see what you see in 2023 will be new Igbo thinking. The new Igbo thinking will be, if you give me, I give you. If you don't give me, I don't give you. We have voted for President Obasanjo. We have voted for President Jonathan. We have voted for Vice President Osinbajo. They should find sincerity in their mind to vote for us. I withdraw. If they zone it back to Southeast tomorrow, I'll reactivate my form and face anybody in the primary. They must give it to us.
Unfortunately, you may not be able to do that.
No, there's still window for substitution.
Not from the aspirant point of view, but from the party's point of view.
No, there is a substitution. INEC have substitution of presidential candidates, governorship candidates, senatorial candidates, and etc. So we still have window in July and August. There's still window for substitution. If it's ever going to the South, I'll be substituted to be the candidate, because I'm a strong candidate that have everything it takes to make a good president.
Let me give you a scenario, Your Excellency.
Yes.
And the scenario will be, should a Southerner emerge as a candidate of the APC and a Northerner emerges as a candidate of the PDP, does the party stand a chance at the general elections?
Let me tell you the problem. Whether APC and PDP, the problem we have there is Kwankwaso. Our problem is not APC or PDP.
Why?
So, because of Kwankwaso is already a presidential candidate, we are a problem. It will be forced, we are forcing every party. That was what I saw when I pull out. Because Kwankwaso, if they are giving me the ticket from Southeast, I will lose. And it will not be good for us. Because Kwankwaso left PDP and went to NNP, something,
NNPP.
I don't know. Yeah?
NNPP.
And if Kwankwaso, if the PDP, APC give their ticket to Southern Nigeria, Kwankwaso is already a president in the waiting. I can assure you that. Knowing the mentality of what is the truth on the ground. Unless you are telling yourself lies. I don't tell myself lies. I'm a student of realism. I'm a student that tells myself the truth. So Kwankwaso is a problem. Because if PDP goes to North, APC goes to South, it's as well telling me to pack my luggages and go. I will not have a job in the National Assembly. I won't have a job in the federal government of Nigeria. That is the truth. Because we want to change things that will be for the people and give them the kind of leadership we have given to ordinary people.
So Kwankwaso has changed
the dynamics.
The dynamics of
yes, whether you want
things.
to believe me or not, Kwankwaso have changed the dynamics.
No, so and as it is right now, it's better for your party to go north.
Yes, that is the truth. Without being said, I have no emotion. I'm speaking the truth from my heart. My party will be fools if they don't go to north because of.
Let's look at that list again.
You can look at.
Let's look at the list again.
No,
and I wanted to. I'd like to identify the number of the Northerners or the.
No. Me, I'm not going for number of Northerners. I'm going for Abel Lawa.
No, I'm saying that.
I'm just going for about capable that will do the job. I don't have two candidates.
No, there is Yaya Bello.
No, I don't have two candidates. I don't even want you to call anybody's name to me. Yaya Bello is my personal friend. But since Abel Lawa came out, if Abel Lawa was not there, I would support Yaya Bello.
So with the narrative that you are giving tonight, there are two Northerners on that list, Yaya Bello and Amel Lawan. as far as you're concerned, the race is between the two of them.
No,
for your
the close is a close. It's a close matter. That is a close matter in my mind.
We understand that the Governor Bagudu also, in fact, took a form.
That is what he wants to do. I have made up my mind where I'm going to, and most people have made up their mind where they would like to be.
All right, let's take a breather because we're not done yet with talking to you right here on the program. We take a break, and thank you so much, everyone. Welcome back to the program. We've been discussing with the former two-term governor of Abia State, Senator Orji Uzor-Kalu, who is also the Senate whip. Thank you so much for staying with us. I'm very sure that you have heard what Chief Edwin Clark said about you. He said you betrayed the Southeast people by your withdrawal.
I'm sure you have also read what I say about him, that they betrayed us. Because Chief Clark is an elder statesman, I don't want to talk about him. But if Chief Clark is on good conscience, he will not be welcoming presidential candidates in his house from South, South, and Southwest. He could have asked them that is the turn of Southeast. They are just saying there 2 weeks ago. I have been saying it for 2 years, 3 years. That is an Igbo president of Igbo extraction will solve the problem. But they just jump out. I saw my brother Silva went to show him his form. Why didn't he ask Silva to drop his ambition for me? If he's an honest man. I saw President Obasanjo also saying that he wants us to go southeast. Why is he saying it today? He could have done it when he was president. He had all the powers to have done it. You see, these people think we will continue being their fools. We are not going to be fools. You know, I have opinion. Because I run a large conglomerate, a company of $5 billion. I run a big company in entire Africa. So I'm not afraid of telling people what I want to tell them. I've never gone to any minister's office to beg for contracts. I never gone to anybody's house to look for business. Because I'm a trader. Trading on commodities that move every day. So I'm the only one that can, I'm the conscience of our people. Some people are afraid because they carry crude oil from an NPC, which I have done many years back. I don't do it again. They sell arms to defense, which I have done many years ago. I don't do it again. So, as a trader, my job is to speak the truth. Who found himself in politics? These people should stop deceiving us. If you wanted an Igbo man to be president, both all those people, the only man who is sincere is the young Bandeji. He's very sincere. If these people are sincere, they could have called these guys and said, please don't buy form. Allow the Southeast to buy form. And if there was nobody from Southwest, South buying form, they will be scared. The Northerners will support us. They will support everybody. But Kwankwaso have made everything to be different. It's a different scenario. Maybe I could have gotten the ticket and I'll be beaten by another candidate. And this is why I stepped down. I'm not afraid of anybody.
You're talking about Kwankwaso, and if that list goes back up again, and you think, because a lot of people have said, you know, it just simply means if the president just comes up and raises the hand of someone in your party as the presidential candidate, because he's always had
if you ask me if
about
I'm president,
8 million votes with him every time that they ran.
If I'm President Buhari,
yes,
I'll raise somebody's hand. If I'm President Buhari,
you think if President Buhari raises the hand of a southerner, you still find yourself?
If I'm President Buhari today, where we are, I'll raise Lawan's hand because we have stabilized the parliament for him. He should be very grateful to the Ninth Assembly. We went through recession, and we have made laws that have to come out of recession many times.
So the reason why I said we should bring back that list is that you see the likes of Bola Tinubu.
I'm not interested in your list.
No. You should be interested because this is not my list. This is your party's list. And these are Nigerians. You should be interested in that because they are members of your party.
Listen, I've endorsed a candidate. And that's why I'm not interested in that.
We're having a conversation. I didn't invite you to discuss your candidate. I invited you as a chieftain of your party to talk about the ongoing.
I'm telling you my opinion. Do you want me to
you have stated it. No, you have stated your opinion.
And I will tell you my opinion. I'm not going to look at this.
No, you will, sir.
Okay, let me look at it.
Look at the list.
Show me.
Yeah. So I'm saying that, for example, You look at the first man on that list.
That's the first man. He was my colleague as governor.
You think he doesn't have that, the spread?
No,
the VP Oshibajo is there.
We have passed those stages you are talking about. We have passed all those stages. If they have conscience, they will not run. Because they have no conscience. Obasanjo was president for 8 years. Oshibajo was vice president for 8 years. And Southeasterners have never got president for 1 year. How will you sleep if you are in my position? The gods of the land are asking questions in Igbo land. Where are these people?
The gods of the land?
Yes.
Which of the gods?
The gods of the Igbo land.
What is the god of Igbo land?
All the Igbo land, they are asking questions.
And what are they saying?
They are asking, why must these people come again? These people you are showing me, they are my friend. You know, I was.
And what's the answer to that you've told them?
The answer is that they are greedy. They should stop being greedy. And that is what is killing Nigeria. If you work, you allow your brother to work. If you rule, you allow your brother to rule. I'm being sincere. You know, I'm one of those that speak my mind. All of them in that list, they are my friends. They are personal friends of mine. There's none of them. And you are showing me Tinubu. You know, my children live with Tinubu's wife. For when we packed to Abia, they were going to school in Lagos. Nobody was in my house in Victoria Land. And they were living with them. So it's not a new thing to me. I also want people to have conscience before all of us die, because we will die one day. So they should have conscience and plead their conscience to themselves. If they set Igbo president today of extraction, I will drop Ahmed Lawan.
All right. Thank you so much. I mean, some women who are not happy and have taken it as a responsibility that each time we have members of the National Assembly here on the program, I need to ask you, the 5 women bills that were shut down at the National Assembly, what are you going to do to fix that problem?
I didn't hear
the 5 women bills that were shut out and shut down by
your
colleagues. No, I mean, no, it doesn't matter where you vote now. It's the fact that as a whole, as a group, you've shut down that bill, those bills.
Well, I didn't vote alone. That was his National Assembly. Everybody voted to his conscience. And I'm sure that Ojikalu voted to my conscience. And the women knows my stand. I'm because the strongest people in my life is my mother and my wife, and they are women, and my daughters. They are very strong to me.
We'll have to leave it at that. But let me also say that Governor Badaru is in the race. He's another northerner. Maybe you might change your mind tomorrow.
Governor Badaru have not lobbied me that he wants.
Maybe if he does tomorrow and promises
maybe if
because your members of your party are saying you are being promised vice presidential and senate presidency.
No.
And some people also will
argue. Let me tell you, with that
PDP,
I'm ready to be the sweeper of the place. I don't need to have position if Ahmed Lawan is president. That is the truth.
A job is secured for you.
Not a job. I can sweep the villa. My house is very close to the villa. I can be the sweeper of the villa. Is it so true?
I'm very sure you're joking about that.
No, I'm not joking. It's a reality.
I'm not sure you even have the strength. Your back can't be able to take that kind of job to sweep the villa. But we must leave it at that, Your Excellency.
No, you can come and see that I sweep my house every morning.
Thank you so much for coming, and it's a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Precious man, sir. Thanks so much. The former governor of Abia State and the Senate Chief Whip, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Well,
thank you so much for your patience to watch from the beginning to the end. I hope you have learned something from the video you have just watched. The video you have just watched is to bring information to your doorstep and for educational purpose. It is not to demonize anybody. Let us watch continuously and see who can be able to make a sense out of every nonsense we are seeing. We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you. And remember blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.